A real solid performance.
Guillermo Heredia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's back to Seattle right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andres Ramirez.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Ketel Marte will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Ketel Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning.
Cano. Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, there's still
the count.
still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Here's the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Digging in for his second at bat, R.D. Paulson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category.
Now batting, first baseman
Dan Vogelback will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Hey, 2 outs.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Center fielder, number 5.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Hitter, Andres Ramirez.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Andres Ramirez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And you can add 1 more. 17 for the ball game as that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Third baseman, number 15, Kyle Seager.
One down. One down.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's Chris Davis now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out, and even 20 strikeouts now. 20. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Robinson Cano becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Up next for Seattle,
R.D. Paulson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Digging in once again, Dan Vogelbach. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Mike Zunino. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Mike Zunino.
Fouled back. Now the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now.
Center fielder, number 5.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Andres Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 outs here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, get it yourself right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him.